What's going on, guys? This is GT69 back with another video today. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Anvil Mark II Hornet today. And it's going to ruffle some feathers in the community because this thing is literally going to be the next F7C situation that I'm going to show you guys. We're going to do something this thing can kill, fully dumped, kill an 890 jump. This thing is literally a capital killer. I call this the Killer Hornet because this thing is literally, that's exactly what it is. It is so OP. I'm gonna show an MRT or an HRT. I'm gonna show. It's like, this thing is literally a PvE king in terms of just annihilation. But I want to talk a little bit about what we got as my loadout today. We have a NDB 30 in the front. We have 3 ADB4Bs, which means that these are the same AD4Bs that you can get on a like the Star Lifter platform, like an A2, C2, M2 type ADB4B. These ain't the small ones. You can also get this on the Corsair too as well. They're not the ADB5s that go on the front, but these things are wicked, like really, really wicked. And they annihilate everything. So it's gonna ruffle some things on the forums. I'm assuming, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into this ERT because I want to show you guys on how OP this thing is. We might have to go through a couple runs to do it. Let's see what we got here. So we have 2 locations we got to go to with this. I'm probably going to go to this location first, the yellow. And then we'll head back to Daymar. Yeah, we got 3 locations. But I want to show this off because it is just nasty. I have never known a ship that can, at least a medium ship like this, that can actually do like an ERT. Because I flew a lot of different ships. I flew the F7C. I flew lots different types of ships in the game, and there's not many ships that can actually like go head to head. Of course, I think this is the military variant of the Hornet. So, I mean, you can take a look at the ball there. You can buy that ball at Cousins Crows, actually, if you guys want to know. You can't get this regular ball right there at the showroom on Crusader because it just won't work. You have to go to the Cousins Crows one on Orison to get it. Oh. Let's get this here real quick. There you go. Oh. If it wants to work for me. I'd be so glad when they get rid of that. Oh, it's gonna be nice, right? So whatever they did, I don't know what they did, but this thing is literally just a whole nother can of worms. I was doing like one of these yesterday, which was Friday, and today's Saturday, and as a recording, and I was literally doing this mission because I usually would like roll an Inferno. I think this might be the second most powerful ship in the game as of now. Like, I know there's a lot of like controversy about what kind of ships are like, you should run during like PvE or PvP situation, but this thing just annihilates everything. And I don't know, I haven't really fought this in a PvP, but I'm pretty sure it'd be pretty OP if you build it right. But I don't know. It's just, you'll see in a second how this thing just melts things. So we have a Redeemer here, and this is a testament we're gonna test here because Redeemers are pretty OP, and they're not, you know, that's one of my favorite ships. But we'll see how this turns out. These are some interesting missiles. They're called Marksman's ones. Pretty cool. I'm gonna try to get a little close to them. Let's see how this turns out. Oh my god. This thing is carnage, man. Oh my god, it annihilates. It literally annihilates Redeemers for breakfast, man. Oh. This thing is so crazy, dude. This actually might be more powerful than the F7C. I don't know. The military F7C might even be OP because you could actually probably equip the same type of weaponry on that one. So I don't know how they're gonna manage that. But is this a power creep? I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to see in a PvP situation. I don't know how it would turn out, but it is nasty. I know one of these areas there's an 890 jump, but I don't know if this is the 890 jump. If not, we'll have to go to the other mission because we have to refuel and rearm. But that's the only kind of downside with this ship is that you gotta kind of refuel, rearm and everything. But the thing is, this is a medium fighter though, which that's what makes it OP because it's a light medium fighter, so it's very maneuverable. Of course, I can change the master modes and everything, but as of right now, it's just, I don't know, it's super OP. And the thing is too is like it's an event going on right now too. So I mean, this thing is just, I didn't buy this with new money or anything. I had just credit on my account, but it's just OP. I like it. It's great. I'd have to play with a few other folks on the internet that do a lot of PvP, but I think this thing is gonna be a really good support vessel. Because this thing can just melt a lot of things. If there's an 890 here, we need like a full dump to get one of them. What's this? What do we got here? Ataris. Hurricane. We're gonna get our missiles on here. Oh my god. This thing just melts, man. Oh, Jesus. This ship, dude. Like, if anybody wants to have a fun ship to like kill things like NPCs and everything, or just overall PvP, because I think this thing is gonna be like, oh man, I don't know, man. This thing is dirty. Like really, really dirty. Man, I could just see the chaos and the carnage this thing's gonna create on the internet. Doing a Hornet video. I actually kind of was a fan of the Hornet, but now I think I'm actually a fan of the Hornet. It's just this kind of stuff. Now I don't know if it's gonna, they're gonna take that away in the future, but I don't know, man. This thing is just melts everything. It just melts everything, man. So we're gonna go to SCD1 real quick to rearm there, because I have a strong feeling there's gonna be some type of like 890 or something. I actually full dumped the ship, basically almost full dumped this ship and killed an 890 jump with it, because that's actually kind of scary. Because if you had the same type of build, like if you had a squadron of these things and you had these things would, this literally isn't, I don't want to say the word anti-piracy ship, but this thing is literally just that. Like this thing is just, I don't know, man. It just melts everything. Because the way you can get weapon loadouts on this is just crazy. I mean, you're talking, we got, look at the look at that. That thing looks mean. It is literally the killer Hornet. Like, I don't know what to say, really. I think a lot of people were like expecting when the F7C was coming out, like everybody was complaining about that. When that thing was like, I mean, I put a full, like NDB30s on that thing. That thing is still pretty nasty, but with ballistics right now in the game. Oh shoot! We forgot to go to our SCD1. Let's go there real quick. This is probably gonna be a little longer video, but we gotta get this thing fully armed real quick so we can do this mission. But man, I don't. I think this ship just came out like Friday actually, so like yesterday of a recording, and today is the 16th, so Saturday. Oh man, CIG, you created a little monster. And it sounds different too. I don't know what it is. It just sounds a little bit different. I flew a couple of the Hornets, but this one sounds like completely different. It's pretty decent in Abner. I wouldn't say it's the fastest. That's probably the reason why it's not because I think this is, like I said, this is the military variant of it. Because we're only doing like 600. I think they have kind of like a different, maybe that's like another reason, but that's still kind of fast though. Like, it's not maybe the fastest fighter, but man, this thing just melts. Literally melts everything. Anything you put at it, it just annihilates. And I flew a lot of ships in the game. I mean, look at this thing. An NDB30 size 3, and you got size 4 ballistics that are actually the same type of ballistics that are on the, they're on the, you can put on a lot of other ships, the Corsair and the Starlifters. Oh man, I can just see people like getting these things and just going ham and like Jump Town or just other places. Like, I think this ship would be a great like escorting ship. You know, if you're doing piracy with the boys, or maybe you're a cargo hauler and you got people that want to. I mean, if you get this type of build here, I mean, you're asking for a lot of carnage. Of course, you do have to watch what you're doing with ammo, but like you could even put rhinos on this. Like you can put literally like I'm talking about the same rhinos that are used on like the Centurion type of rhinos. Like you can put them on here. I mean, you could do a lot of things with this ship. I would say this is probably one of the most versatile ships, at least medium ships in its class ever. Really, I think it's first of its kind. Really, at least in game at the moment. I mean, I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun with this Hornet, and I did with the F8, but I think this might be the ship really for me, at least in terms of, I don't know, the Redeemer. I like the Redeemer. It's a great ship, but it's even better with a bunch of people with it as well. But I think this might be the ship really. Like if you're doing soloing and you want to take out some things, go to town with it. This thing is king. This thing is nasty, man. Whoa, whoa. Oh my god, it just melts. Well, we didn't get an 890 out of that one, but look at that, guys. Does ERTs with a dream. There isn't many medium fighters that you can do a ERT, alright? Even Inferno has like a hard time doing ERTs. I don't know what it is. It's because of that gun, really. I mean, the size 7 gun's pretty cool. At least on the Inferno. But anyways, guys, that is the new Anvil Mark II Hornet. I would say they should have called it the Killer Hornet, because it's exactly what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put them below. For a great comment, subscribe, and yeah, guys, little killer here. Killer Hornet doing an ERT. They're like the most biggest ERT you can do. Man, this thing is awesome. Good job, CIG. you created a little nightmare to deal with. Till next time, guys. GT69 signing out. Peace out, guys.